This here is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social in association with PETRIFIED. Delighted to be joined again by Eddie Hearn. Seen an awful lot of each other lately.
Yes, we've done a podcast today for 45 minutes and stuff for Sport as well and Boxing Social. And now you've just collared me as I'm about to leave.
Well, no rest for the wicked, Eddie. It's the last show before Christmas. Yes. Let's start with the main event. Joseph Parker heavier than Chisora, coming in heavier, 10 pounds heavier than the first fight. Do you think that's a sign of what we can see on Saturday night?
Absolutely. Looks in great shape though. You know, doesn't look chunky or overweight. I think they're coming in for an early finish tomorrow night. I think they're going to hold their feet and look to take him out. I think him and Andy know you've got to look good winning this fight to start even talking about challenging for the world heavyweight title. And I think they're going to go in tomorrow, try and out-muscle him, sit on him a little bit, push him back. And if they do that, we're going to get an absolute thriller.
Chisora, yesterday at the press conference, there's always something in the offing with him, but yesterday he was silent. Did you pay him any more money? We didn't hear anything from him today.
You know, when he pulled down that thing and said, Eddie, I just thought, oh, but you know, at that head-to-head, obviously Parker's not scared of Chisora, but he was petrified up there because he looked like he was about to do something, and that's what Derek does. He wants to put you on edge, and that was, I think, him just looking him in the eyes and saying, I'm ready for tomorrow night, so be ready. And I really think the last time we had a good fight, not a fight of the year, but we had a really good fight behind closed doors. Tomorrow with a big crowd and a great undercard as well, I think you can get a great fight.
Talk about the rest of the card very quickly. One weigh-in that I'm always going to come and watch is Sandy Ryan. Every time Sandy Ryan has a weigh-in, I don't know what she does to her opponent, but she scares the shit out of me.
I heard Clifton. So the opponent was late, not her fault, right? But obviously made Sandy wait. And then you just hear Clifton, stick it on her, you know, stick it on her. And she comes over, wants to shake hands. And no, you know, Sandy Ryan, you know, really good fighter, really exciting. Rhiannon Dixon, Cyrus Patterson and Jordan Thompson, who's a real talent. That's before the bell tomorrow night. Then we go David Naika, Alan Babbage, Gongora against Richards, Zelfa Barrett against Tarimo, Cullen against Sejo, and Chisora Parker. 4 brilliant 50-50 fights tomorrow night. I know everyone always wants 50-50 fights. It's hard to deliver loads of them because of different circumstances. But tomorrow you've got a really good card, really good atmosphere, and I think you get a brilliant night of boxing.
What's going to be the fight of the night?
That's a great question because Lerone-Richards and Gongora is one of my fights of the night. Can it catch fire? You know, Lerone's got a style and Gongora's got to walk him down. Tarimo Barrett would be brilliant because Tarimo will not stop coming forward. And Jack Cullen is never in a bad fight. And that's a really tough fight against an unbeaten Frenchman, 16 wins, 14 knockouts. And Chisora Parker, I think you're never going to get a bad fight, are you? It's either going to be a brutal war of attrition or someone's getting cleaned out, and I go with the latter tomorrow night.
Finally, before I let you go, Alan Babbage weight, 214 pounds. Is the plan for him to kind of pursue that bridgerweight, obviously helped by Oscar Rivas? Yeah,
I want him to win tomorrow, fight Rozansky in a final eliminator, then fight Oscar Rivas for the world bridgerweight title. He's not a heavyweight. He won't like me saying that, but he's 9-0 with 9 knockouts. He's doing everything right, and he's entertaining every time. So this guy's pretty tough, but he should steamroll through him. And then we want to see him fight Oscar Rivas, which is a really tough fight, by the way. But that's what they want.
Final word to you. Final show before Christmas. It's been a long year for everybody. What can fans expect? This is where you sell the last fight before Christmas, Eddie.
Honestly, well, thank you for your support. Tonight we're in Tashkent in Uzbekistan for show 40.
Sorry, Madrimov Sorrow. What a great fight that is. Let's talk about that very quickly before we talk.
Not long, right? I mean, it must be in the next couple of hours. Madrimov Sorrow, brilliant fight in Uzbekistan tonight. And tomorrow night, show 44 of the year in a pandemic. Shows all around the world. Thank you to our brilliant team at Matchroom Boxing and thank you to the fans for supporting. Tomorrow night we're going to close it out in style before we go off and spend time with our loved ones. We're going to go to work, give you a great show tomorrow night. Tune in, support the Zone, the best value for money in boxing, unrivaled schedule globally, by far the best platform in boxing, and you will see a great fight tomorrow night. So if you're out, watch it on your phone. If you're in, big screen, wherever you want, on your tablet, any device, anytime. And tomorrow night, I believe, we'll give you a great show. So enjoy, people. And if I don't see you, have a great Christmas.
And stay tuned for the Boxing Social podcast.
Oh, yes. Edge of the seat stuff.